Like, we don't have nothing in common, so I understand why you don't like me.
You know, Ray Ray, these hoes been speaking on a young bitch. I don't know what the fuck these hoes saying, but you know what? It's time I put a bitch in her motherfucking place. Like, she moving the fuck out, or she moving the fuck in. Okay? Leave her gon' solve her shit. I ain't been asleep in 4 or 5 days. I've been quarantined, but I'm still getting paid. I done seen so many blue checks in my fucking life. Give a damn about the Instagram page. Fake ass blogs doing Instagram shade. Wasn't for the internet, you wouldn't be made. I ain't that boy, sit around, talk down on a bitch for a repost or get played. Keep my pussy in my name out your motherfucking mouth. Hoes do anything for the internet clout. Getting that bitch, yeah, first draft pick. Why you all on dick like you a motherfucking scout? I come for you like the beehive. Pull up on the hoe like knee-highs. All my diamonds always dance. I'm the one with the biz, but I never worked the dance side. Be live. Wanna be mad at a bitch and I see why. Cause I got your nigga face down trying to eat out. Singing we belong, get a sound like Mariah Carey saying we a match like a good perm Levi. Chanel every time a young bitch step feet out. Scary ass hoe, barely even wanna breathe out. Spitting on your block, had me posted in your hood. I be waiting on your ass like I just seen the 3 dots. Yeah, ho, Libra gon' talk her shit. Real boss bitch, make 'em drop on my whip. Ho, always gon' talk my shit, and if she got a problem, I'ma walk that bitch. Ho, yeah, fuck is you saying? Ball on the bitches, the fuck is they playing? Bitch, I'm so hot, I'm the butter and pants. I took your spot, it's a rap like Saran. Ho, Libra gon' talk her shit. Real boss bitch, make 'em drop on my whip. Ho, if I do talk that shit, I'll pull up on the hoe, ain't gotta make no diss. Yeah, Libra gon' get her respect. That's always first and the second a check. I got my foot like directly on next. They begging to breathe, I might let them rest. Listen up hoes, play follow the leader. Some like the app cause they following Libra. Bitches can't fuck with me, they in the back. And I'm in the front like the motherfucking teacher. Tell them to stretch cause these bitches be reaching. Talking that shit then backspace.
Tell them to stretch.
Stretch. Yeah, I like
Jordy,
I
you
like,
fuck with that. Yeah, that was
tell them to
real.
stretch because these bitches are reaching. I like
Oh, watch your mouth, first of all. We're on
that.
live.
Well, don't police my language.
Whoa.
I get to say whatever I want on this.
Say it again.
I'll say it when I feel like it.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that though. I like when you say the B word. It sounds good. Like it should be in your vocab, maybe a little
It's
bit.
more in my vocab. It's just not in my work
I don't like
vocab.
this. It's all
Yeah, see, this is the thing. I'm not
in
gonna
my
be.
work vocab.
It's not in my
who's
work
gonna say that at
vocab.
work, Cam? You don't say that at work.
We have Zoom calls, and she literally will answer, be like, "Sup, bitch," to me.
She does get on Zooms like
I
that.
just don't go to HR.
Cam,
I'm not a rat. I wouldn't go to HR on you.
You are not a rat.
what would it take for you to go to HR?
If you feel uncomfortable.
They
please
watch
go
the
to
show.
HR.
What will it take?
HR watches this.
I'm saying, what would it take for you to go to HR and be like, hey?
If
Yeah,
someone
do it.
called me a mark-ass trick, I would run upstairs and say, "Listen, you're not gonna believe this."
If someone told me I wasn't real, I'd go to HR. Straight to HR. Like,
If
that's
someone said that
ridiculous.
you're a picture, but you're also a trick, what is the?
That's
the
actually a
one?
Jay-Z. I would say they don't paint pictures; they just trace me.
Trace me.
That's a Jay-Z line, so I'm not even gonna take credit for that.
Well, dev meeting last week, coming off a hot one. I mean, this week, ask yourself, look around you in the chat, and ask yourself, am I a certified freak? And if so, how many days of the week? Okay, that's what you need to ask yourself.
If it's one day, it should probably be today.
I would
when you're calling
say.
in.
Right, that's a good
But
point.
if it's 7, I would say, hey, take some time off.
That's true.
Like,
I have a question.
If
No
you're,
one needs to
but if
be-
you're freak 7 days of the week, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's
I think
I just
that's
don't
really
want-
much.
if
I think
someone-
you gotta have a balance.
If you get, it's burnout.
No, you know what that means?
You're
It's
gonna
go
burn
grab
out.
a bucket and a mop. That's exactly what that means.
Okay.
I have
No,
a
it
question
is.
though. Are you allowing any fuck shit today?
Oh yeah.
No.
Last week, hold up, you caught me
It
slipping
worked.
last week. I was not with that fuck shit. I was not messing around. I guess today, I'm allowing a little bit of fuck shit.
All right.
Opening the door.
25, 30% fuck shit. By the way, there's a 25, 30% chance. Everyone should know that Eric Andre
Oh, hold up.
will be on
Whoa.
Dev meeting next week. That's a bomb. Hey, Eric, drop a bomb.
Run that back.
There's a 25, 30% chance that the Eric Andre will be on Dev meeting next week. We'll see what happens. But I would be ready to pitch Eric Andre. That's all I'm saying. I would be ready to pitch Eric Andre.
I would
Next
also be ready to fill out your release forms because one of our winners last week
Narc alert.
Jesus Christ.
Narc
did not.
alert.
Yeah. Eric,
There's $250 in orbit around the moon right now, just waiting to fall in his wallet. But you got to give us a release form.
200. Did we give someone 250?
Yeah, remember there was the big
People-
bag last week.
Right.
He was
Oh
in
yeah,
third
we gave
place with
away a
250.
a rack.
It was the guy with the puppets.
Oh.
We gave
All
away
right.
a rack
He didn't
last
fill
week.
out
I
a form.
forgot.
Yeah.
Last week was one of our best weeks.
It was.
Remember VH1 best week ever? We would have been on that with last week.
Is that like the spring break thing?
No, they used to do, that was their week recap. They would get all these comedians. Shout out Chelsea Peretti. Shout out everyone else. But they used to do a recap of the week. Brendan, what's Brendan's last name? Damn, you know Brendan. Randy and Brendan.
Yeah,
Used to be on there all
I
the
said
time.
his name just 10 minutes ago, and I literally forgot.
What is Brendan's last name? He needs to calm down on Twitter. He's
Frazier.
pushing the line.
Brendan. Fuck. I literally
Whatever.
just said his name because he's
Shout out to
he's not
VH1.
at midnight all the time.
Shout out to VH1. I worked there for like a year and change. So shout out to VH1.
I interviewed there, by the way, for an assistant job.
That was with me. Fuck that.
No, it was with the blonde lady who did
Fuck,
reality.
hey,
and
I
was
said
like,
fuck
oh,
that.
man.
We're going diverse.
Well, I think Eric, that was a good segue. To
No, hold
talk
on.
about the rules
There
real
was
quick. I
there
just
was
wanted
no diversity at VH1.
Thank you.
When I went in that
so-
office, there was
oh
a
my
lot of
God.
blondes.
And
That's
so can
diversity. They
take
say
it up as
they
a
say
brand.
white women are diversity.
Okay, so these are our
I didn't even
pitch
say
guidelines.
women. There's blonde men too.
These are
Are
our
there?
guidelines.
Yeah.
If
Are
you
there
wanna
blonde
pitch us-
dudes out here?
Oh
It's
my
wild. Listen.
Oh, I've been watching Cobra Kai. I seen that one guy.
Yeah, he aged good, by the way.
Shout out to
I don't
him.
even really want to hear these rules, to be honest.
Okay,
with you.
fine.
I'm not.
These are the rules.
No,
I said
we need to-
25% fuck shit, Jordy. We're gonna use 10 of it on this, on the rules.
Hmm.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
If you're pitching to us, you have to drop your links in the Adult Swim chat. We don't click on links in the YouTube chat. And then fill out the release form. I said that's the second rule I say every week. And so
Unless
if
you
you're not
hate
filling
money.
it out.
Jordy always says tape over weight is what she's always saying.
I also do that. I do
Oh,
say
I have
that.
one more cop thing to bring to the table. If you want to ask questions like the questions we've been answering in between pictures, you can submit them now.
Wow. That's convenient.
Tiny.cc/devsplaining and, you know, ask your questions. We'll answer them.
Great.
And we've
Okay.
got
I'm starving.
a pitch
So
ready.
I hope there's
to
some
go.
good pitches.
I know.
because
That's what you
I'm
need.
gonna order.
I got the grapes. The grapes were great.
There's gonna
I
be
have, like, little
Postmates.
tiny ones.
It might be Postmates. It might be DoorDash. It might be Grubhub. Shout out all of them. It might be Uber Eats. No, it won't be Uber Eats. But I'm gonna order.
You don't like Uber Eats?
Nah, I feel like they want you to come down and get the food. Like, who I look like?
Uber Eats drops it. Well, I don't know. Usually they have like no contact delivery like everyone
I
else.
subscribe to Postmates, which is wow. That's how you know we're in a pandemic. So I'm paying monthly to get
Right.
cheaper Postmates.
Right.
All right.
Maybe this caller does the same.
That was the segue.
Yeah, wasn't it?
That was
my
Eric,
finest
Eric, you
work.
can't segue. You can't.
That was great.
Hey, caller.
That was low key.
Hi, Colin.
Are you a certified freak?
You know, I'm freak, you know. I actually deliver for Uber Eats and I order Postmates, so I don't
You know
know
what's
that.
up.
You're a
You in the
goddamn
game.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, we're on the
Hey,
same. We're on
whoa,
the same
we-
field.
Whoa, we got a freak on our hands, everybody.
Brand loyalty. is
How
not
many
there.
days a week would you say you're a freak?
I mean, every day, you know, but not like a typical freak. I'm a weird spiritual freak, you know, that
There
you know?
you go. There you go.
I like to microdose, that type of freak, you know.
Whoa.
What are you microdosing though?
Well, you're not supposed to say if it's a, you know, certain things.
That's all you
but,
need to say. That's
Yeah,
all you
there
need
you
to say.
go.
I love it.
But you're appreciated, responsible.
Yeah, Eric's gonna fucking have the cops just be knocking your door during the show.
You got a
All right, you
pitch?
got a
What
pitch?
you got?
So I got a trailer for my pitch that I'm putting on there right now as Dogface Pony Soldier, and and then I also have a pitch as well.
I'm scarier
Okay.
than cancer.
Holy shit! You guys clicked that fast.
I'm so fast.
Sound like
I
me.
hate how it auto plays every time. There's no way around that. So everyone gets a little taste of their pitch before we're ready. All right.
Taste.
I'm I'm scarier than cancer, okay? What's that supposed to mean? You don't see people boarding themselves up away from cigarettes when somebody says, oh, you're gonna get cancer from that. Yeah, well, we're in the business of killing, not scaring, so if it's scaring people you're good at, you should go work for the news.
Alright, it says here who we're supposed to kill. Are you ready?
Oh, we got some little girls, do we?
For the biggest thing to hit planet Earth
You are definitely related to Freddy.
since the coronavirus.
Yeah, baby. Woo!
Not suitable for children, adults, people who don't like gay jokes, racist jokes, Islamic propaganda.
I thought we were trying to be inclusive of everybody's views in this cartoon.
Just kidding. This cartoon's for everyone. Except kids. I wasn't joking about that.
Did you want to try my gender fluid?
Hey, you're not that gay disease, are you? No, you're thinking of hemorrhoids, and that's very offensive.
Man.
So that was it. That was the
That was
trailer.
a display of you not giving a fuck. It seems like.
I you know, I'm not gonna lie. That cartoon that I'm developing, it's a little bit more of the shocker humor of what I mess with. But
it's not shocking though. It's not shocking though. I've heard all those jokes. That's what I'm gonna hit you with, because that's the challenge to you, to everybody. Like, we hear a lot of jokes, we hear a lot of setups. Like, those were very familiar to us, you know.
Oh, okay.
I will say this. I will say this. You have pretty good voices in there. I like the voices and the art and the animation. I mean, you're pro. I think the content is just it's not new, and yeah, you're gonna it's not shocking anymore.
I do want to. I'm just curious who we're following, because the trailer, you know, it has a certain energy that does feel like kind of familiar and like a little older in humor. But I'm curious where you see this show going and what the direction you have.
Well, basically, what the show is that you're asking what the show is about?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it's like Satan's son Stan runs this business out of hell, Monsters LLC, and it's a bunch of B-list monsters that are related to their obviously A-list counterparts, and they just screw up the kills all the time. I actually am rehauling the whole show again. That was the third time that I've made it, and it gets better every time, but I know I can do better every time. So I'm pretty much getting ready to redo it again. But I got so many different projects on my table, on the burners, that I've kind of just put it off until I get a couple of projects.
I feel like it's important for you to know, for us, because we've dealt in the heaven, the hell space, and like the henchmen of heaven and hell with like your pretty face, or whatever Black Jesus does with. So we're in that space. So I think you even have to push further into a new direction. But it sounds like you have a lot of stuff going on, and there's potential to do that. I just want you to know, like, in terms of Adult Swim, every other network maybe hasn't, but we've done a lot of stuff in heaven, hell.
Listen, come back with something else. If you got a bunch of stuff in the burner, I think you got. I mean, you clearly can make, good looking stuff. That one wasn't hitting for me.
Are those speakers behind you? Are you in like a studio?
Yeah, sort of. Me and my buddy, we've been in a lot of bands. You guys aren't in the metal, are you?
Oh, I would have guessed, and this is a crazy guess, but I would have guessed.
Yo, don't stereotype me, bro. First of all, don't
drop
stereotype
D
me.
Fucking hammer pinch notes on your piece there.
Yeah, I was just listening
you.
to the Mighty Mighty Boss Stones right before the show started.
When you got a stack sitting behind you like that, you are wailing loud and fast. I know that.
Yep. Stacks back there. My buddy, I don't know if you ever heard of the band Amur or Tony Danza Tap Dance Extravaganza.
That's a dope
I've
name.
heard of Tony Danza.
Please drop that link. That's a dope name. I'll listen to that off that name.
Yes.
Okay, I'll throw that in there. Yeah, he's an amazing musician, and yeah, we toured around the world together and seen all the amazing things. So
you've toured around the world.
Yeah, I went to most places in Asia. We were supposed to go to Japan, but that got canceled off the tour when I was supposed to go there. But yeah, all over Europe, all over Asia.
Have you been to Thailand?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about going there because I think they're going to open up in the next month or so. How did you like it over there? What's your favorite part of Asia?
You know, I couldn't say. I forget. I think it was Malaysia we went to, and they canceled our show because of a bunch of people were protesting it. Because I guess the
fuck
the
are y'all doing? Why are they protesting you?
A video where everybody was smoking, so they protested it or something. But we got to chill up in a rooftop hotel and that whole time, and then we went up seeing this like huge golden Krishna. And you know, you ever seen those videos with those little monkeys that jump up?
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody said we're pushing 30%. All right, hey, we gotta let you go, but come with something else next time.
All right,
we're here for it. Appreciate you, man. When somebody says we're pushing 30%, fuck you. We gotta keep it moving. I appreciate that. I also just want to mention that
I want a bar, like a graphic. That
you want a bar? Well, give me a beat.
Like a pie chart of how
Start
much
beatboxing.
allowed?
I want like a little like in video games, a little like bar for like life or something, but I want it for fuck shit.
I would like to mention though, just quickly to the chat that just because we say we don't like something doesn't mean you can't go to the bank, deposit the money, make it yourself, and go sell it somewhere on your own if you really believe in it that much. So don't listen to us. Go hit him up and be a producer, shell out some dough, make his dreams come true. You know, I want to say that. I don't want to fucking get in your way. If you want to become Greg Berlanti, go be Berlanti. You don't need us.
Like the more you know, graphics should come up now.
With 30% fuck shit bar. I've hit my fuck shit limit. All right, let's take another one.
Well, we're getting them ready, but we do have
Okay,
some
do
hot
we need a
questions that
question?
just came in from chat. This is a good one here.
Oh, well,
Jordy just answered it.
you don't need me to answer. You
Come
know
on,
my
man.
answer. I'll let you guys answer. Jordy won't even say the C word, so
No, excuse me. Don't.
not at work.
The come is funnier.
Not
Come
at
is
work.
funnier.
Way funnier.
Not way funnier, but in
God.
general, if you replace poop with cum, it would be funnier.
Yes.
In general.
Yeah.
Just it depends on the context, but
We know that, but in general, Jordy, what would you go with?
I don't know. I mean, like,
If someone was having sex and poop, though, it's funnier if it's poop.
It's
but
a surprise.
but it's a
You're
smaller.
looking for the
No
surprise, and
way.
I think that poop is less surprising. I think that's the only thing.
Wait, in sex, yes, it would be less surprising.
Yeah, but in general, cum is more surprising.
Yes. You don't hear your parents use cum. You know, if you said it in front of them, you would be like, oh my
you
God.
know my mom?
I think it's just what's less like common to say.
What? What's less
Children
common?
say
Poop or
poop.
cum?
I mean, like, when's the last time you were in class and your teacher used cum?
Do
exactly.
teenage
That's
boys
your-
just go
your-
like, I'm gonna go to my room and poop? No, that's not what they say.
I mean, this is just not really up for debate. I mean,
Okay.
sorry.
I'm not trying to defend it. I'm just like,
Someone
So
said
we're
you
all in
can't-
agreement then?
Someone said you can't poop original, but you can cum original. What is that? What?
That's a 311 lyric.
How is that even?
Wow, that's a 311 lyric.
I
That's
don't think-
genius. Thank
Is
you.
that a 311
Whoever
lyric?
just got that off, you're a genius. Thank you. That's some Eric Andre shit.
Jeez Louise.
You can't.
Now there's a 20%
Eric-
chance Eric Andre will be on here
Yeah,
next
it's
week,
just
based
going.
upon this conversation.
I think we should keep this going instead of taking any more pitches today.
no. We should
No?
take another
Okay.
pitch.
All right,
What's
here we go.
happening? Thank you.
Hey.
Hey, my name's
What's your name?
Avi Ismore.
It's going in and out for me. I don't know.
Yeah,
if you
your
guys
mic's
can hear
cutting in and out a little bit. Say that again.
Oh. Hey, my name's Avi Izor. I don't know if you remember me. 2 years ago, I pitched the one-man public access infomercial. That hasn't gone away, but I'm retooling it. But I have a new pitch, which I just put in chat under Buno's. It's a show called Short End, and it takes place in the city of Gratropolis, a nice metropolis populated mostly by the upper class and financially secure hipsters. About Craig Snow, who's one of these hipsters, who gets caught up when the economy collapses, and everyone goes insane. And he gets picked up by a... Sorry, you want me to put it again? Yeah. So he gets picked up by an anarchist punk rocker and her psychotic street urchin friend, who, now the city is ruled by crime gangs and anyone else who wants to cause trouble. They decide to stay alive by becoming outlaws. And I kind of like the idea of doing a show set in a world with no rules. But that doesn't really work well for plot, so I had Craig Snow be the voice of reason. So I wanted the show to be like a study of insanity and the fragile nature of our society. And I will say, kind of wanted a very Grand Theft Auto-ish episodic mission-based series of plots with occasional character-focused ones. I have some episode pitches. Some of them are just ideas I jotted down that I thought could work. And I will say I do have some potential bombshells and story arcs in mind, particularly involving Insane Sean. And as for the animation, I wanted a very sketchy art style. I was inspired a lot by underground comics, and if you look at my animation test, I basically drew it frame by frame, traditional style in a paint program. Another thing I did was I took photos of dystopian areas around New York City and traced them, and I posted the photos I used in the pitch doc. Also, I was also really inspired by 1970s New York and other crime-ridden areas, and I wanted to do a show in like one of those lawless places. So yeah, it's a little rough right now. I will say I was gonna start working on scripts. I have some actors ready, and and next time I'll have an animatic ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, it would be tight to check that out when you're done. That will answer a lot of questions for us that we have. I mean, that need answering in a time of just looking at a deck. So,
yeah, I think whatever you're doing comedically has to fit into this art style. Which, if it does, you might have something that's kind of electric. But we need to see that. And if you're capable of doing animatic, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that my style is kind of time consuming. So I wanted the feedback before I really got anything started.
Yeah, well, look, we can, Dan Harmon famously says you got to make an idea good. You can't, we could see anything on paper and not be impressed, but that's all up to execution. And if you can execute on it, that's the best way for us to get a sense of exactly what you want to do, from the style of art to the tone to the characters and all that other bullshit we talk about constantly here. Are you the guy that pitched that thing about the guy with the town and the TV station, and then he
you're on to us,
kind of alone?
Yeah.
That was it? Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
But for this pitch, I actually got started on it, so... I think I may have actually have a place to shoot that other project.
Well, look at you, man. I'm happy to hear. Why don't you come back with with it a little bit more done? I'd say at least 80% of what you feel is a good representation of what it is. I don't know what you guys think.
Okay,
Unless everybody's...
will do. One other thing I wanted to share was I made this flyer to get more talent, to attract more talent. So posting that in there. So yeah. Thanks so much, and I'm gonna work on getting an actual video ready, and I appreciate the support.
Appreciate you calling, man.
Great, thank you.
You better make that public access thing.
All right, thanks.
Look, I really like Cam quoting Dan Harmon. I feel like that has raised the odds of Eric Andre coming on this show to about 37%.
Wow.
If you need me to name drop, listen,
can you give us one more Harmon quote? Tell us about the story circle.
One of the funniest things I've heard Dan Harmon say was at one of his Harmontown readings, and like I was in the audience. I think it was in Montreal, and I caught it for the first time like live, and he basically I don't even want to repeat it, but he says he masturbates.
All right, Eric Andre is now down to a 17% chance of being on the show next week. Let's keep it moving.
You're not even gonna finish me. You're not gonna listen to what he said.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
They're getting it ready. So,
Is there another?
This is a good question, actually.
I don't trust your good question judgment.
Come on. This one's legit.
Damn, Jordy just went straight at your jugular.
Do we have to resubmit the release form each week or just once, even if we didn't get on that week? Basically, you only need to submit.
If you can't read the question, Eric, look,
hey. Fine, you answer it then, Walter.
I think it's important for everyone to just submit a release form each week. That's what I've been telling people. Eric,
actually, it's one per idea. If it's the same idea that you have submitted a release form, so for instance, Avi, who just had pitched another idea a long time ago, different idea. This is a new one. I would fill out one per idea, as long as I can find that needle in the haystack. Of
I
all
like
the
that Eric
submissions.
put this up like we were supposed to answer it.
Well, no, this is actually a really legit question, because some people will fill out 5 release forms before they even get on the pitch.
Every idea, right?
I'll save you the
idea.
effort. Once per idea.
Yeah, that's the game.
All right, and now we have the pitch ready, it looks like.
Eric put up a question for himself.
Yes.
Look, sometimes
people,
you need a
Walter.
technical question.
That's called systemic. That's called systemic.
All right.
Oh.
Hey, what's happening?
Hello, is this your pitch?
Did you make that?
Yeah.
Did I make that? Yeah. This is my cartoon. What's up, dog?
Are you serious?
My other friends, they dropped the ball already, man. My Monsters LLC and my dude from Zombies, he dropped it last week. We got multiple cartoons, multiple ideas. This one
Drop
right
a
here is
link.
What's Up,
Drop
Dog.
a link.
It's about. Say it again.
You have a link that we can put it on the full screen?
Yeah, I'm finna drop it in there right now.
Please do. You had someone you know called last week, or this is a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, he had the Zombies pitch and he ain't uploaded right.
He was not. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Okay, I just dropped the trailer in there right now for this. And I'm finna drop the document.
We're gonna peep the trailer. You had one of them Travis Scott McDonald's burgers?
Not yet.
You want me to lick your balls?
No, I can lick my own balls.
You can't lick them like me, man.
Oh my goodness.
I'm looking right at them. I can lick them real good.
Hey, what's up, Husky Dog? Man, you don't got those bullshit.
Hey, wrong hoe, fool.
I told you better have my mother bones, man.
Oh! Hey, Gucci Dane, there go his black ass right there, wagging his tail.
Yo, Smoke. You f***ed about... Nah. I don't know. I don't think so. Which one?
She hard to find. She only big with a bonnet on.
No, I don't want no grass, man. I want the Alpo, the good shit.
Oh, no, let's say I don't do that.
I need some really bad, man.
And I was gonna lick your lipstick.
Damn, smells like Updog in here.
What's this about?
Where you go? So it's really started off as me being a dog. I can't see y'all no more. But just showing the perspective from the dog's point of view, having a puppy mama, and just different interaction. It really started.
A puppy mama? That means you got baby. That's a real baby mama.
That's a baby dad, yeah.
That's an actual baby mama. A puppy mama?
So he think he the top dog in the neighborhood. stray dogs come. It's a lot of different storylines. We got a preseason out right now that's 5 episodes, and we just trying to get it really on Adult Swim, and we got a lot of different ideas. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, see what's next. What's the next step?
So we got to see.
Because I'm a top.
Go ahead.
You breaking up?
Sorry. We gotta because we see the jokes. You got a lot of rapid fire jokes, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? But we're trying to see what the stories and the characters are about. Maybe this comes through in these episodes you have. We could check some out, but the comedy is fine. Like the audacity of what you're doing makes me giggle because you're just saying fuck, like we're going straight at it. But that can only last so long. You know what I mean? Like if you're talking about 11 minutes.
No, it's a storyline. It's a storyline like to fill out the whole season. Well, the first it start off he has a puppy mama, then he gets into it with the dog catcher who is the owner, and it's just different.
I'm curious what you like. Why this main character is like interesting to follow, and that's kind of what I wanted to get from the trailer stuff. Like, what's his deal? What's the main character's? What is he like?
Well, he thinks he's the top dog in the neighborhood, and the conflicts he got with the dog catcher and other dogs coming in, and just it's a lot of drama that goes with it.
All right, well, we should check it out.
Y'all breaking up. I can't really.
All right, well, thanks for calling, man. We'll put you on the board, too.
Oh, shit, I forgot about the board.
The board.
Yeah,
we got to address the board.
Check out the, check out the zombie dude from last week.
Okay, yeah, we got the link.
All right.
Okay.
All right, let's sort this board out. This was just the order they pitched in. This is
What's short end?
That was the last pitch, but the guy with the sketchy art style. And
yes.
So how would you sort this?
I can't. What was Monsters? That was the first one.
Yeah, it was the
first one.
That was the metal inspired one with all the offensive content.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But like, fuck PC vibes. So
Cam out here.
Short end. What's up, dog? I mean, look, I kind of giggled at What's Up, Dog, just because of how like cheap it was comedically. Like, but you know that shit it's funny.
What's funnier, licking
Raunchy.
balls or poop or
Yeah, I think licking balls is.
I did laugh.
Are those comparable?
I would say that both the Monsters and and What's Up, Dog. Because Short End, we didn't really get into the meat of the project, but those two, it's like it's kind of in the same vein. They're just kind of on two sides of the same coin kind of situation.
Chat saying Short End up top, then Dog.
I'm not mad at that. All right, well, let's take another one. And
Somebody else is saying
stew on
Monster
it.
LLC and What's Up, Dog are the same people. Hey, this might be a mystery on tonight's episode.
I mean, we didn't see the
they all
guy's
collaborated.
face.
It sounds like he did say that he collaborated.
He
with the guys
was
who did
dark. We
Monsters.
didn't see him.
Right. And the other guy that works with them is the zombies guy from last week. So, all right.
I respect the jukes.
We do have a call ready.
Jordy, jukes is like a slang word. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming on.
Put my materials in for you.
Great.
Perfect.
Okay, that's everything.
All right.
So I'm Scott.
There's a whole bunch of links here. Should we start with the YouTube videos here?
You can start with the Bible, or you can just go ahead and just watch it if you want.
All right, you got
Let's watch
three
it.
different video links here. So which one should I pull up first?
I have 3 different pilot cartoons. I check out the first one. So
Eat that, Eric. Shut the fuck up, Eric, is what he just said. He said pick one. Go for it.
He said, all I got is heat, bro.
He said, shut up, Eric.
He's not my
We'll
boss.
just dive into it.
You're right.
oceans, oceans. Oh, it's you.
How you doing, McGugan? Got anything special for me today?
Well,
Just give me whatever you got in the stash. More.
Only one bottle left.
What's in it?
I don't know.
Oh well, guess we'll find out, right?
Huh?
Oh, I can't see. What happened? Is it gruesome?
Shh. Keep it down. You trying to get us?
Caught! Welcome to my mystical... damn it, Finkel. I'm trying to save the big entrance for new customers.
Wah. Can you just help me out here? I'm in a bind.
What kind of a bind?
That.
All right. I think I've seen.
Yeah, we can talk about this while it keeps on playing. So
Sure.
yeah, tell us about this.
So the show is called Gnomes, obviously. It's about this gnome named Finkel McDinkle, who delights in evil deeds. So he's kind of like an old hermit. And this is a general play on fantasy in the same way that Futurama was to science fiction. And kind of anything in the fantasy genre is fair game. I think it has kind of a classic appeal. I don't know, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you made something, so that helps a lot.
Half-hour cartoon. If you pull up the Bible, we can go through the characters and the storylines.
Hey Scott.
Yeah.
I've seen this before, right? Did you email me this years ago?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Have you seen this? That'd be kind of weird.
I feel like I've seen it, or yeah. It's been a while though. How long did you make this?
I did make it a while ago. This was like.
I mean,
2012,
yeah. I mean, we should go through the characters. I think it feels a little young off top. I think the style's dope, and you did a really good job. Like, did you use paper to do the animation?
Yeah, I did kind of cutout style, kind of like South Park. I just drew it, scanned it, put it in Flash, and used that to animate.
Okay.
That's kind of my animation niche. I found I was good at.
Got it. I guess how do you see it being for Adult Swim and like an adult comedy network?
Well, I feel like fantasy kind of covers kind of the whole audience. I don't know, you kind of got a taste for what the humor's like. It's just kind of comedy through story is the focus.
Right. I guess the adult themes is where
Are you talking about poop? Are you talking about poop and cum?
Yeah, there's not enough cum in here right now.
And
I think
so they try to figure out what to do with the cow, and they can't figure it up, and they end up blowing it up at the end. If you were to watch the whole thing, the third short on there is called Troll Trouble, and it starts off with Finkel's getting pissed on by a troll, and he seeks revenge, and he tries to train a giant bird to go poop on him. That's what that cartoon's about.
Well, we did say earlier that we did think that cum was funnier than poop, but I'm gonna let it slide.
Was that your question?
Right. Well, we could get the bird to come on him, but I'd have to redo it.
Okay, now we're talking. Thank you.
Cool, man. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, well, we'll check this out. Send all the materials in the chat.
Yeah, we got this deck, and I think we have some of
That's
it.
everything.
You've done a lot,
as well.
man.
There's a lot
Yeah.
in this deck. Yep.
That
Right.
you saw, and I don't know when Drake is dropping his new album, but the title, the More Come title, is an interesting choice.
It was more life.
Mm-hmm.
Reading this.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna let him go. All right, man. Peace.
Pretty much explains everything that you need to know.
Cool.
Awesome. I remember seeing that years ago. I don't know how it got to me, but I have the same feeling, which it feels a little old. And if you can make stuff, you just got to keep making stuff. Because animation levels up all the time, so you got to kind of keep up and bring something new that we haven't seen. And I don't know.
We should get the board.
If anyone has a score of the Laker game, drop that in the chat.
I turned off my TV so Eric wouldn't have a
I wanted to watch
seizure.
it. You fucking turn off the TV.
Football's already started too, right? What?
Oh
Is
yeah,
there a
I
score
forgot
yet?
about that.
Oh, look at it. We should get the board started before we go any further, though, because there wasn't a clear cut.
Yeah, let's bring
All
it
right,
up.
so this is in no order at this point.
Man, nothing's really sticking out for
This
me.
is like it's really blending all together for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, gun to your head.
I will
Where
say,
does it go?
people did a good job, with
Presenting.
the animation and the presentation, I think.
Yeah.
Is a good way. So shout out to you. I think, come a long way. People used to just have like stick figures and be like, this is Gerald, he's happy. Now
Kind of
we
stick
got this.
figures are the style
Not that that's
you
bad,
want.
but it's just limited,
Well, but how would you
I honestly
sort it?
don't even know who's top.
Well, someone make a decision, because we're going to have a log jam here. We won't even-
Eric, there's 4 names. You're all right.
What about when we have a 5th or a 6th?
Then we'll move something.
All right.
I feel like short end will probably get kicked off, just for as
Then
it's
you
not
should
as
have done it,
developed
Jordy.
as the
Then you
other.
should have done it. Eric
No,
was
I'm
begging
giving. I'm
you to
giving.
kick
Well,
off.
I'm giving
All right.
Eric.
He
the
literally
option
begged you to
now.
do it.
I understand that,
I'm kicking it off. He's coming back.
and that's only because I feel like he's going to come back with an animatic, and then
name.
we'll have like a.
It's because of the name, short end. You gave it the short end of the stick. We got.
Mm-mm, I did not. That's not.
What's
I was
up,
having this
dog?
conversation
Don't
the other
criticize
day
her. She made a decision, please.
of
Let me
what's
let
like
you
a
do.
really. What's a really bad movie with a good title, or a really good movie with a bad title?
What's a really bad movie with a good title? What's that?
Oh, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants 2.
That is a terrible title.
What are you talking about? Beat it. How can you beat that?
I was interning at New Line. I want to say when the first Sister of the Traveling Pants was being. I think that was the thing I was there for.
It was just a pair of apple bottoms that would just fucking cruise.
Probably wasn't
Sunset.
around the time that Apple Bottoms was tied.
Remember, I always remember when you brought that pair in to work. Looked
Apple
great.
bottoms?
Yeah, Walter used to roll around.
Why is he
apple
rolling?
I don't know. Good question. Just like tongue sticking out of the pants too. He had DC skateboard shoes with the tongue just like blasting out of the apple bottoms.
Stupid. Anyway, I was trying to think of.
Oh, Mason
Movies that
texted
would
me.
fit
He's
that
got a
category.
submission for this. He said there's a new Steven Seagal movie called General Commander.
Oh wow,
That's dope.
That's pretty amazing.
I'm in.
Does Steven Seagal really have a new movie coming out?
He does a lot of straight to video shit. I don't think he will ever get another
I'm talking about an actually a
General
good title,
Commander. I hope.
The-
love it.
The chat wants to know where I have not worked at, and there's not that many places
I
out
know,
there
it's-
left.
We do have a
Fuck
caller.
Walter.
Glenn.
To be 28 and have worked at so many places is a blessing.
Oh my god.
Walter worked at Brandy
28.
Melville too.
I worked for Brandy Norwood.
during the summer.
I
While
worked
he
on
was
I worked
working
on
at
Moesha.
Kansas City's up
I was a
14-7.
PA on Moesha.
All right, I'm making.
Jordy, have you had a job before this?
Yes, I've had many.
Hey,
jobs
don't
before
wave to
this.
me like that.
Hello.
Oh yeah,
There you
that's,
go. There
that's
you
my
go.
guy.
Do you have a pitch for us?
Yeah, my name's Chris. I have a pitch for a puppet show. It's called Brother Woolie's Brand New Day, and it's meant for kids who are not kids, but young adults who are way beyond Sesame Street, but still don't know shit and need to learn some stuff. I'm gonna drop a little clip in here real quick.
I'm gonna let you know. Not that we don't know the Cartoon Network people very well, but this is Adult Swim. This is 18 to 34. This is comedy.
Trust me, I'll show you what I got. I'll show you what I got.
Yeah, he said kids after Sesame Street that are experimenting with nugget smoking. So now you can do the right place.
Lessons that need to be told.
All right, so I sent you a clip from one of my puppets. Cooking with Claudette. She's a retired porn star and part-time Molly dealer who wants to teach people how to cook.
I don't see why that
What does her
be a
background
problem.
have to do with it?
Yeah, I think that she probably could.
With Claudette.
Let's see how high she is.
It's me, Claudette. I just wanted to show you guys something really cool.
What is the voice?
Yourself.
That's me. I do all my own voice.
No shit, it's you.
Somebody knows
We
how
know.
to take care of themselves. So today,
I'm mad you made this puppet.
I know, man.
learn to make.
I know I'm pretty messed up, but you wanted a freak, so I gave you a freak.
I did. You're right. You're very right.
And switches.
One of my friends told me to
Like,
mention
very
something
much.
called Mole to you
When
guys.
it's plugged in, it's
I got a lot of little video clips.
Alright, I don't want to watch this anymore.
Oh, are you uncomfortable, Walter?
No, I'm just fucking nothing.
It's not good to be nothing.
Safety first, everyone.
I
Just
guess
leave it on.
that's a good question. What do you expect a viewer to feel? What's the feeling that you want to have when you're watching?
To be, with all the various clips I have throughout my my pitch, I want people to feel good about themselves. I don't want any humor that's going to make people feel
Wait,
bad or
wait.
pick on anybody. I'm trying to teach people how to, like Claudette here. She's teaching how to make toast. She's teaching you not to stick your fingers in the toaster and all the different settings on the toaster, and educational stuff. I have
let me
another
get this
puppet,
straight.
Brother Wooly. He's a
Let me get
minister.
this straight. When I'm watching this porn star puppet on Molly teaching me to make toast, I'm supposed to feel good about myself.
Well, you're learning something. You're learning how to cook.
Oh, learning. Okay. That.
You'd be
Right.
surprised. A lot of people don't know how to make toast. In fact, my wife burns my toast all the time. So I was kind of hoping she'd watch this.
Maybe you should make your own toast.
All right.
I have
Listen.
other puppets besides Claudette. I can drop another link if you like.
All right. Let's check
You guys
one
will-
more puppet.
No,
Wait.
man. Cam.
Cam, you can watch the puppets on your own.
All right.
time.
Listen, my team doesn't
Good.
want to, so I'm sorry. We're gonna have to let you know.
I can give you
or let
cum if
go.
you want.
All right, man.
You guys want cum?
No.
No, we're good.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No,
All
'cause
right.
this is what happens when we
Don't
ask
ever,
for freaks.
don't
and
ever
Do you guys
come on
want
here and
cum?
say,
All right.
"You guys want to come?"
Mm.
Please.
All right. Peace.
Thank you.
I want
So-
people to know I put my gamer tag up because later tonight I might get on that Fall Guys.
I want
so.
com 6969 on PSN.
I actually think that if someone wanted to make some kind of puppet show to teach like young adults about something, I think about like loans or like some like financial.
I don't think.
Here's the thing. I would love a. You guys know I would love a financial show.
Literacy show.
Something about maybe the stock market. My Robinhood is booming right now.
Maybe not the
It's
stock
still-
market, but other
Jordy,
things.
don't hate. I tried. I wanted to do a Bitcoin 4 a.m. and Michael Lazo, Cam, Jordy, Missy all
I don't
hated
know.
on it.
What was the pitch?
It was already done. I was just gonna cut it down and put this Bitcoin animated.
Oh, that
You ain't never even
Y'all
owned
couldn't
any
even
Bitcoin.
understand. Y'all couldn't even understand.
That was
it.
actually pitched. That was pitched on here, right?
I think so. I
Yeah.
think so.
Bitcoin and friends. I remember.
Yeah. Shout out Bitcoin and friends.
Yeah, I remember that. I think there's a way. I think there's things that young adults need to be taught that is not taught in schools.
Someone
You're
pitched
talking
a good
about
idea.
yourself.
Which
Jordy,
hang on.
You're referencing yourself.
No, I'm not.
There's actually a good idea in the chat here. I just want to point out how to keep your credit score high with cum.
See,
Is that possible? Yeah, I guess there's probably a way to do that.
I like it. Build on it. Build and come meet us.
There's something there. There's an idea. There's a germ.
Yeah, there's germs. Let's take one more. What do you think, huh?
Yeah, let's take another one. This is like this is chaotic. This is a very chaotic day.
You look like what's his name from the Breakfast Club? Not Charlotte.
Paul Rosenberg.
Paul Rosenberg is not. He looks like DJ Envy.
Oh yeah. DJ Envy Angela.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
I've been trying to get on here for like 6 weeks. I'm like so excited about this.
Sick. You know, the show is packed wall to wall, but I'm glad you got in.
Welcome.
Man, my cartoon's called Sperm Wars.
Hey, just in time.
Who's
topical?
So, let me drop the link over here real quick.
What happened to my background? Why is it?
Whoa.
Ooh.
Whoa, looks like you have arms now.
Just coming out of your
My body? That's where
well,
the arms
like,
come out of?
No, I know, but it's like slightly like coming out of your forearms, I guess. Or
All right, here I'm sending it right here as code. That's the Google Drive link.
Got it. Where should I start?
There's a trailer. Can you watch the trailer from there, or should I?
Let's see if it works. I'll try.
Yeah, let's watch the trailer.
Looks like it'll play from here.
Somebody dropped the Laker game score. What the hell? This
Somebody
chat.
said 108, 100 with 30 seconds left.
Stop playing D&D and drop the Laker game score.
Don't shame the D&D'er.
It's on the big uptick.
If you forward it to the end, there's a little clip on the end of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump out the window early on this one because I actually love your character designs. I love the characters looking like little sperms. I don't love it being called Sperm Wars. I think you should just use those character designs. If you're inspired by sperm, maybe you use that into some other kind of storyline. I don't know what you're gonna say, but if this is all about something with real sperm, it's just gonna be.
It's a topical Matrix parody.
I know what it is.
Oh, I didn't even peep that. Now that I see Keanu Reeves here.
But we've actually got a first episode that we made like 10 years ago, and because of all the advancements of like Adobe programs and stuff like that, we're working on a second episode. But I mean, we're not opposed to changing the name or anything like that.
It's not the name. It's what is this about?
I just know what it is. I feel like, and I think that's a little bit of the issue. It feels thin to me off the bat, but I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and explain what it is.
Well, what it is just stupid humor, and I've got some scripts in that folder, the Google Link drive, with all the characters.
That's not a good what it is answer. So we're gonna assume we know what it is.
It is sperm, in a nutsack, and they have technology. And
that's real. Actual
that's
sperm
pretty much what it is.
does have technology.
Sperm that have technology. That's the Sperminator. We got tons of different characters.
Look, this is a sketch.
You actually have talent. You're just. I think you've taken an easy route.
Yeah.
I think maybe you could put this on YouTube and get some views. But for us, you're gonna have to push a little harder, man.
Yeah. It feels like a sketch, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that, but as far as a show, maybe you get a couple laughs, but I think it's like a little, it's kind of it's gettable off the bat. I don't think we'd be surprised, you know?
But you like, I like the character designs. Some of the backgrounds are
some
really
of the
fresh.
haircuts.
That's what I'm saying. Take these characters, throw away the whole sperm shit, man. But use these characters,
You know,
use your
like the
backgrounds, and figure out another story.
Use those haircuts.
The chat
We got a ton of other
the
cartoon
chat is
ideas
saying
besides
a
Sperm
grown.
Wars.
The chat said a grown man made this.
Hmm.
They're
Yeah,
undercutting
grown man.
your creativity, is what the chat is doing.
Actually, I was like 10 years ago when we made it, but
See, in your face, chat. Shut up. How about that?
All right.
But listen, come with
I
something
think
else.
I actually think you're still on the board because you might be actually number one for me, and that's just the type of day it is. But I think your character designs, and I like your
man,
background.
we put a lot of work into this, and
I can tell.
And we're
I
not
can tell.
opposed. I just
All right, man.
Actually, my twin brother is the one who helped me make this.
DJ
he should
Envy?
be here right now, help me with this, 'cause I'm kind of nervous.
Do you know Angela Yee?
Thank you for calling, Envy. Appreciate you.
Hey, man, finally getting in.
He's probably clowning the shit out of us right now.
Listen, I get it.
The thing is, I think off of art, he might. I like those characters. I like the looks. That's number one for me, and I didn't even like it that
Number
much.
one.
But this is not a great deck.
I really,
Eric Andre, 5% chance next week.
That sperm question really
you're gonna
set
take
the
it out on
stage.
them like that?
All right.
Chat's over here just begging to see.
Let's get this board sorted.
I'm not doing it.
You're not. Cam is sitting this one out. Jordy, how do you feel
No,
about
I
Sperm
am
Wars
fully
at number
setting
one?
this one out. I think Cam
Okay,
will
well,
do
I
it
just told
because-
you what I thought was number one. I think
All right.
Sperm Wars is number
Sperm
one.
Wars. All right, who's number two then?
I think. I mean, what was Monster again?
That was the first
Metal
one with
one,
the
metal
edgy.
I like that we got some metal
coronavirus.
shit because we don't get it enough. So I'll put metal number two and what's
All right.
up dog number three.
All right.
I think we'll do it like that. We're
Doing
definitely
like the
we're,
gnome. The gnomes
we're
didn't
definitely
break
not
out.
double bagging. If I would, I would half bag it. But
The
I'm not going
gnomes
to do that.
didn't break out of the. We didn't do the actual.
That's all you get.
Numbers.
Eric is just.
Should
What's
like
going on,
half-bagging?
big guy?
It's a good idea. Like
Wait, we
hold it
didn't do
back.
the actual money. We just
Oh.
said what's
Yeah,
on the
Eric,
board.
we haven't even done the money.
See, I care that much today. All right.
Let's go. 250 Sperm Wars. Fucking 200. Fuck this.
I like the idea of half bagging some weeks if it's warranted. You know.
I
And then
feel like
carry it
half
forward to
bagging
the next
but,
week.
But
Yeah, we gotta set that up,
carry,
though.
And
Yeah.
carry it over. Yeah, we gotta set that up. So
Maybe
let's
that's
go
a new
just 250,
precedent.
Let's go. Let's go 250. What 100? What's that? 350? No, I can't do that. 250, 250. What?
Oh, two. Wait, what?
This is not a good week. Yeah.
What's up, Doc? This is not a good week, and I think a big thing is that I didn't love any of the characters that they set up. It was
I
a
just
lot. It was
think
very premisey. It's like I'm a dog, or we're sperm and.
But I'll go
technology.
one step above that. Like, even I know characters are important. If you could, like I said, show us one good character anytime, fine.
Is that what you wanted?
But this is like you could anytime that as soon as it got up on my screen, we all knew what the idea was, so we weren't surprised. You gotta take that idea and take a fucking hard right turn, so we're not expecting what's next. You know, like everything was so predictable. So
I do want to say, because I see it in the chat. Shout out Team Venture. We see you. We feel you.
We're heard.
Yeah, we got you. We got you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And it was 250,
But,
250, right? Was that what you came up with, Walter? I don't want to.
Yeah, 200 and then 50 at the end.
All right.
But I think Cam said
I
was.
think I need to turn on the lights.
important.
That's why I'm.
Yeah, it's got to be it. Daylight dropped.
It's got to be more than the title of the show is a funny concept. You got to
Yep.
go deeper into that. Okay.
all right.
Poop
Wow.
come.
Well,
Big-
I guess
Big difference between last week and this week. But hey,
Hey,
how
that's-
it goes. That's how the weeks go.
That's the
it's
evidence
just one of those days
Hey.
that a girl goes
Did
through.
you peep that Monica Brandy battle, Cam?
No, I didn't.
Versus?
I saw.
Are you gonna watch this Sunday? Are you gonna watch this Sunday? This
Who's on
Sunday's
Sunday?
big.
Who's
It's
this
it's old school. Who is it? Is it Patti LaBelle? It's old school.
Patti LaBelle.
Oh.
Checking the Insta now.
Maybe it's not Patti
I
LaBelle.
might
It's-
have to.
It's old school. I'm definitely.
Is it like
gonna check
gospel?
out. No, just like R&B, soul music, Jordy. You ever heard of that? What do you mean don't? What did I
All
don't?
right.
What
Well,
did
listen.
I don't?
It's Gladys
guess-
Knight and Patti LaBelle.
There you go.
Next week, fuck around and find out if we have a guest. I dare you.
But I'll say about 30% chance.
Fuck around and find out. You might never know.
Nigga face down trying to eat out. Singing we belong, get a sound like Mariah Carey saying we a match like a good perm Levi. Chanel every time a young bitch step feet out. Scary asshole, barely even wanna breathe out. Spin on your block, had me posted in your hood. I be waiting on your ass like I just seen the 3 dots.